I hope you got the time to check out the new vlog, the brand new, the masterstroke vlog on this setup that I use to come to live to you folks with OBS. And in that vlog, I promise there'll be a video, but instead of video, there's a live stream because hey, it's much easier and much more fun to hang out with you folks. Say hi, hello, hit that like button if you can hear me. Sab changa si in chat. Sab changa si. Audio, video, sab changa si. If sub is changa, then we can move on. For some reason, I don't see anything in chat. YOLO. All right. Siddharja is here. Oh, the moment I switch to chat, it is there. Akshay is there. Arpita is there. Hello, Siddharja. Thank you for joining in. I believe you folks are interested in making it live. SCS. What is SCS? Sab changa si. The short of sab changa si. SCS. All right, Akshay. Changa. Sab changa si. All right. Shashank Kaushik is also here. So let's get started. Let me switch off my uniform mode and put on my nerd hat. Nerdiness back in motion. Hello, Mayank. Hello. Oh, Harshad is here. Hello, Highway. Alrighty, folks. So I'm gonna try a different little trick today. We are going to... Hello, Anurag. Good to see you here. Hello, Keshav. Good to see you as well. Sab changa si. So we can move forward. This is my screen share. The problem with doing a live stream about OBS is how do you use OBS to live stream while teaching about OBS? Did you get it? Like, I am doing this live stream using OBS. So how can I teach you? Because that OBS is filled. This is filled. Like, this thing is filled. Like, there's too many options. There's just too much jazz happening over here. Right? So, trying a different technique. Doing it here. So, once you install OBS Studio, and remember you're doing for Studio, not OBS Labs or whatever jazz. None of that. Muskan Priya is here. Kya hal chal? Sab vadiya. All right. Meta OBS. Yes, Meta OBS indeed. So then you're going to get a warning because you're in Catalina. So with thus warning you'll get another warning saying warning on warning. You will feel like Arnab Goswami talking about anything irrational. Would you like to auto configuration wizard? Should we do this? Let's try. Let's see what it says. Optimize for streaming and recording a secondary. Perfect. Okay, now this is what we see. What is a base canvas? Use XSplit to stream OBS. I don't know what XSplit is. Is it another streaming software? I don't want to learn another streaming software. Keshav says, I am very happy share it with you guys. I just got 6-month internship in UXR, which I was talking about in the morning live stream. Congratulations, Keshav. Congratulations from Praja for this awesome achievement. Here's OPs for you. All the OPs for you. All right. Abhay is here. Hello, Abhay. Good to see you here. Hello, Shriya Shekhar. Good to see you here. What internet speed do you have? I think it's... We can check it. We'll check. So now, allow notifications. Sure. Now we're going to look at what is happening over here. What is happening over here, though? Oh, my task manager was open there. So base canvas is nothing but the visual screen, right? So right now the canvas set to 920, actually 1080p, which is the resolution of the screen, which I've decreased. Most likely you'll get a bigger resolution because ain't no one using 1080p screens anymore, right? Now either 30 or 60 FPS or 30 FPS, but prefer 60 when possible. Now this is very, very good for gaming. 60 FPS you really require for gaming. But most of our purposes, if you're not streaming gaming, just use 30. 30 is fine. In fact, you can go to 24. Here you put some streaming information. In case of YouTube, once you go to YouTube, once you generate a live stream, you'll get a stream key. Let me show you if I can show you how my stream key... I'm not going to show you the stream key, but how it would look like, where it would appear. It would appear here, this secret stream key. So once you have that stream key, you put it here. This you leave as it is. Video bitrate, we're gonna leave as it is. We're not gonna touch it much. And then move on. Okay, copy that. So we can at least move on. Ayla, why can't we paste? Pasty. All right. And we see something happening. We see something happening. It's testing. It's testing. All right. It's gonna select the most ideal this thing, and then we're gonna modify it. We should have actually skipped the wizard. We should have gone directly into. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see what it does. All right. Testing complete. The program has detected these to be standard. Okay. Let me read it. Program. Mr. Program. Can I read it? Mr. Program is allowing me to read it. Video bitrate, it says 1500 Mbp, 1500 kbps, which is bleh. 1920 output scale resolution is 480p. Nope. Okay, for now we'll apply the setting, but this is not cutting it. This is not going to cut it, folks. So we're going to go directly ahead in settings. Actually, let's make it slightly more interesting so it makes sense to you folks. But how do we go there? Okay, step by step. This is why you will see OBS is super confusing. Now, first thing we did was the main setting. There are too many settings. There's one setting icon here. If you right click, there'll be another setting here. There are too many settings. So we go to main settings, which is here. Okay. We click on main settings. I should actually open the chat here on my phone. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to catch up with it. I wouldn't be able to read it and I wouldn't know what's going on. All right. All right. I use a dual PC setup for streaming. Got it, Akshay. Got it. All right. What internet speed do you have? XSplit is similar to OBS. All right. Congratulations, Keshav. That's happening. So now, this is general. We're gonna ignore that. We're going to video here. Okay, these are side tabs. The issue is you will see video, audio repeat in other tabs as well. But focus. We're gonna go to main video one. Okay. This is telling us how that video is input. How does it take input of the video? Base canvas, like we said, will be the resolution of your screen. I would highly suggest let it be that, okay? And right now, because I want to stream in 1080p, I'm not going to resize the resolution. The moment you don't resize, they are the same. You don't have to use any of these downscape filters, okay? There are multiple downscape filters available. This one has picked up whatever it thinks is the best for the given CPU because this is MacBook Pro, so the CPU thermal throttles. I would highly recommend using a iMac or a desktop to do this, or a pre-2016 MacBook Pro, unless you're lucky and have a good piece and it works. So now this setting is done. We already common FPS 30 we have set already. This is done. All right. Now we're gonna go here. Now you can see there's a blank screen here. All right. Now what we're gonna do is, this is our scene. Each scene is like, think of it as a window, right? It's you would have seen multi-desktop view. In multi-desktop, you can you can change what desktop you're on. So those are the scenes. We can have different scenes, but inside scene, you can add a source. So we are on scene. We can change it. Let's call it. Let's rename it. I can double click and rename, I guess. Rename, and I'm gonna call it camera. Okay. You can rename whatever, it don't matter. Here we're gonna add. So this is sources. Sources can be audio, video, whatever we talked about. Everything is source. You want a video file, that's a source. You want an image, that's a source. Everything is source. Now, first source we wanna get in is Shuckle. We want Shuckles. But how will you use Shuckles here? Because my laptop is closed here, so it don't have that. It don't have it. All right. Okay, we'll try some trick. Mostly gonna use video capture device. Create new. And it's gonna give you options, right? What video devices can you use? Now this is the built-in one. Unfortunately, it won't show anything because the laptop is shut. Unless I open the laptop, which is gonna be tricky business. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit OK. Now apparently it is capturing there. It is actually not, because there ain't any. Let me try, folks. Let me try a small trick. If that works. Seems to be working. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Something has happened for sure. What? This has become multi-screen view. Okay. Before I screw it up, this is why I said that showing you OBS is not going to be simple without showing you OBS. I mean, without messing around with the whole lot of settings. Come on, can we return to normal? Can we return to normal? Can you show me my OBS back again? Meanwhile, I'm going to switch and take up chat. What is chat saying? Are you folks setting this up as we speak? Are you doing this live with me? All right, we have some chat. It's detecting your network to be slower. Is it because you're already streaming? Possibly. Plus, I'm guessing that's using Wi-Fi and maybe switch to 2.5 gigahertz network. Sumit J, hello, hello Sumit J. Syed Numan is here. Hello, hello, hello. Manish Reddy is also here. Hello, Manish Reddy. Hardik going to work in an academy? Any plans on bringing him live around some time? Always, always. Whenever he says we're gonna bring him live, it's just a matter of time, for sure. Always use studio mode on so you can preview it before making it live. Sure, we're gonna come to studio mode, Mukul. We're going step by step. All right, going to Udit Shakya. Hello, hello, Udit Shakya. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were indeed made. Coming here. Coming to our this does not look very inspiring, but clearly there is some kind of capturing that it's trying to do. How do I? Okay, what I'm gonna do is show you the camera thing on this one, my OBS. Okay. Here, if you see, my face that you can see is this FaceTime cam. If I open it, this is just nothing but the same kind of thing. FaceTime, 720p, and you can see me. Right? You see me. Now you don't. And that is, I can resize it. I can just take these corners and resize them. So that is what you can do with that source. Or I can just hide it. I can lock it so no more chances can be done. And there's some other advanced option you can do with that. That will come to later. But assuming this is whatever is there. Now we want to create another scene. We are bored with this one because that's how we are. So we're going to create a scene called screen share. Because we're going to share screen. Here, there are two ways you can do this. All right. That you want to show something on the screen that right here. The first most obvious one is display capture. Okay, display capture by default captures the entire display. Now this one is especially good if you have zoom etc happening. If you did not notice, now this is the tricky part about OBS. Okay, on Catalina and zoom, this got hidden behind the scenes. This open system preferences. OBS needs a lot of special permissions that are not obvious to give in Catalina. It needs administrative accesses and accessibility setting and blah, 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 blah. So we're going to wait till that settings loads up so we can do that jazz. System preferences. Yes, please. All right. It's damn slow. Okay, we're going to go through. What we're going to go through is each one of them and give access to OBS. Come on. Come on. So slow. Yep. I gave you the permission. Use it. I'm pretty sure it's throttling at the moment. And there you go. You're gonna say yes. It's gonna quit. All right. Let's go to all of them one by one. Contact, it don't need photos, it don't need camera, it needs OBS has access to camera, OBS has access to this thing. Speech, accessibility it needs. OBS, where is OBS? Oh, OBS is not asked for accessibility yet. All right. Input monitoring, cool. Full disk access also it needs. It has not asked for it. Oh, many things is gonna ask for. Screen sharing it. Oh, OBS. So keep that inside because we're gonna quit and relaunch OBS several times, as you can see, because Catalina. See, another permission. Permission तो लेनी चाहिए ना आपको. Yeah, I need it too. Oh, jeez. Okay. Quit. Obviously quit. Obviously quit. So clearly OBS is not that plain and simple. No doubt people crib about it so much. Now you can finally see something here. You see something. Let's go OBSception. OBSception happening. What is Piyash is here. Hello. Why would you keep your laptop closed? It's probably contributes to thermal throttling. Because two screens it can't handle and it's on a cooling pad. So definitely it's not heating as much, but it's thermal throttles regardless. So it's unusable practically if I open Firefox. So is it slow due to network or hardware? This thing is a hardware issue in the MacBook. Setting up OBS on Mac is 10x difficult for sure. All right, I don't want any Apple products till today. I don't know worries, Akshay. Eventually, Apple will get money out of you since you're a designer. They get money out of all designers. So now what we're gonna do here is this is too big a view. All right, okay, let's get a little sane. Let's move here. This is gonna be damn slow. I wonder what is slow. Is my PC slow? Can I change that? Or something else slow? We can kill Discord clearly. We can. I could kill Chrome, but I don't wanna. Everything else looks fine. All right. So what we can do is we can just resize this. Just drag. You see that red dot corner? I'm gonna drag on it. You see that? It came in the corner. You drag it up there again. Oh, come on. It's so slow. Okay, I'm gonna do it over there so it's easier to show up over here. Yeah, this MacBook is thermal throttling RN. I can feel it. And you can resize and get your entire screen in one simple view. So now you have a screen recording, right, with your simple view and you can move it around. Now what you do to crop, let's say this is your zoom, right? Imagine this is my zoom. So I'm gonna click Alt or Option key on my keyboard, and the moment I do that, I can now crop it. You see that? Instead of resizing, I'm cropping it. So I crop from here, I crop from there. This is what Tanmay and everyone is cribbing about, that they have to crop each and every individual like that, right? So I crop here and I crop there, and ta-da, you have it. You have it, folks, and you can now move it around, right? And let's say I want two of those. So I just click on this source, I Command C, Command V, and we have two of them. And I can crop this differently, right? I can just show, I don't know, this is another window. There you go. So this is how you add a desktop source and how you crop that and resize that. This cropping and resizing applies to all visual sources. Let's take another example. Let's add an image source. All right, we go to here, we go to image. What does the image say? I'm gonna say head out logo because that's what I see on the screen right here. Come on. So slow you are. Oh, of course it needs access to files and folders and documents. Move. This is why people hate Catalina. This is why people hate everything. I know you're privacy centered, but like such a drastic change in one OS is too much. Unload image when not showing, don't bother about that. It's useful when you're loading like a very heavy image so you don't capture RAM. And there you see it, folks. There you see it. Can you see it? It's an image source. It is an image source. Now what we can do is switch between them, and whatever I'm streaming will, now if I hit start streaming, this is whatever I see is going to start streaming. When I switch, you will see them switch. But as you can see, the switch is abrupt, all right? Versus if you see the switch here, are you going to see it live as well? Oh, you can't see it. So you saw that switch on live stream happening. I have set it to move. You have multiple options, cut, fade, etc. Move is a special one which requires a plugin. I'm going to tell you the channel where I learn all of this so you can learn about these advanced plugins. This one is going to be very basics. So now that we have done this part, any questions so far, folks? Any questions on how to add the desktop, etc., etc., etc.? Taking, waiting for tomorrow's workshop. Manish Reddy. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Waiting for tomorrow's workshop, the GS one, or you're talking about the portfolio review? क्या आपके thermal paste में नमक है? Correct highway, correct. ज़्यादा ही नमक हो गया. Hello sir, just missing the live sessions. Hey Monish Huda, we are back again. And new video is out, new vlog, do check it out. नहीं, उनके थर्मल पेस्ट में कोल है. हो सकता है अक्षय, बिल्कुल हो सकता है. सही बात है. I have low specs. Can I stream? Yes, you can. What are your specs? Most low specs can stream. I mean, people are streaming from phone and really low specs as well. It's really possible. You just dial down the quality of the don't record, and we'll talk about all those settings and just stream a low quality this thing. 1.5 lakh MacBook Pro, and this is what we get. Yes, sir. Yes. This is why I give galis to Apple. That 1.5 2 lakh का इतना भारी भरकम MacBook दिलाते हो, जान तो डालो ना उसमें. तुम्हारे ग्लास हॉल्स के बाहर भी कोई यूज कर रहा है उसे. Catalina is a bad girl. Catalina is a bad OS for sure. I still on Mojave, thankfully. GS1. All right. GS1. Looking forward to that. It'll be with your mentor most likely. I learned from a guy called Epos Walks on YouTube. He's tutorial playlists and others also. Cool. I learned from Nutty. I'm gonna show you who Nutty is in a while. Coming back, folks, coming back to our agenda of more OBS stuff. Now, most people won't be able to hear me because there's no audio. What we do here is, by default, there's an audio on mic's aux. Let's see what it shows us. Filters, properties, advanced audio properties. What does it say here? It's going to pick up some mic aux. You can set to mono. Monitoring is off. Monitoring is, I think it replays whatever. So if you are monitoring headphones, you can hear what is being output. Most places you don't need it because you're hearing yourself and there's some other zoom or something happening. This is how we can add another mic. Where is audio input capture, right? And the moment you do audio input capture, it's going to give you a list of mics that you have connected. Right now, there's only MacBook Pro mic. If you connect the external level mic that we were talking about, it's going to show up as external mic. Let me actually connect one and show you folks. This is my level mic, the Boya one that I linked to you in the vlog. And let's just connect it. I'm going to connect it to my MacBook. Alright, it is connected. Let's see if this refreshes. If it doesn't, we'll have to cancel this and reopen. No, it didn't. So we hit cancel. Cancel. That audio got captured thing already got input, so we got to delete that because that is not what we want. You can already hear me. Can you you can hear me. Can you see the bars moving below? It's fine because I've attached the mic to this thing. It's finally picking up the sound, right? Yes, I want to delete it. Yes. All right. This now you can see it's in red. You don't want that. Drag this down. Drag this down, drag this down, drag this down. If it's going to be attached here, we're going to attach it here, right? Because most of us will be wearing like this. And you drag this down. Your idea is you don't want to get outside the green zone too much. Maybe sometime yellow, but not at all red. You do not want to touch red. You are too loud. Your audience is going to hate you, right? In fact, if you can see here, as I'm speaking in the actual live one, it is maximizing here. I should be lowering this, but I think from the last this thing I upped it. If you up it too much, it's gonna lose quality and crack. So you can see I almost reduced the output volume almost halfway through. So you are nearing between range of minus what does it say? Minus 20 to minus 10 decibels, I guess. And that is how your audio starts to work in as well. In fact, if you want multiple mics, you can keep adding multiple mics like this. And now coming to the most tricky part, which is on Mac, capturing the desktop audio. But before we go there, let's take a look at our chat. What does the chat say? क्या कह रही है हमारी प्रजा और क्यों नहीं अपडेट हो रहा है यहाँ का live stream? Because I don't see all the chats updated on live stream. Now they are updated. Oh, some funky thing. Max, right? Am I right? All right, all right, all right. One quick product service startup as a UX. One quick Q quick. One question quick product service startup as UIX. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Manish. Akshay, I'm thinking of creating themes for OBS stream. Don't know how it will work. Themes like the theme for the UI, or the theme as in the stream layout, because stream layout does have a market. I know people who would be interested in buying those. Stream UI, sorry, the UI of OBS, I don't know how that will work either. Shadow, thank you so much. At least 4 Mbps, but what is your upload speed? What is the minimum internet speed you need to stream? You can do in one, yeah, 5 Mbps I would highly recommend. Below than that, you're going to struggle a little bit. What is my internet speed? We're going to do a speed test and figure it out. I forgot. 30 Mbps, something like that. I have the package of, yeah. I have Hathaway internet connection. You have smooth streams compared to other YouTubers. I do, but that's also probably because my entire thing is LAN wiring. Okay, in my if you go to my vlog, you in the short diagrams showing you switching on the light. In background, you will see a door, and the door has wires all along. So all my systems are connected on LAN wire, gigabit LAN Ethernet, right? Which I will show you eventually as I keep revealing my setup. I'll show you all these LAN wiring, etc. So there's no internal lag. Like I'm not using Wi-Fi to stream, so that could be a reason it is slightly more stable. So at times the router, and I'm not using the router that my ISP gave me. That one is really bad. I'm just passing on the connection to my another router that I'm using, and which becomes passed on to switches. So all that jazz we're gonna look at. It says, "Hey Sid, you have seen. I'm a bit confused. Please help. Could GS workshop be helpful for someone like me, or is it totally for beginners?" It's really more useful for beginners, Udit. I've seen your case study. I'm not sure. I think you should be interning, in my opinion, specifically for you, Udit. I think you should be interning instead of doing courses at this moment. Look for internship, apply for full-time jobs, ramp up that pace. What is GS Workshop? It's Growth School. I've been talking to you about many courses, etc. So with Vaibhav Sisanti, we are working on this thing called Growth School. You will hear more about it in the future. Right now, we're doing first test cohort for it. And that is what Udit and Shadow, I think, are talking about. Piyush, I hope that answers your question. Full layout like a TV show, intro, outro, intermission. Perfect, perfect. Please do that, Akshay. There is a big market for it. Manish says product, service, or startup company which you join as. It really depends on what you want to do from your career, right? I mean, if I was hiring a head out, I said join head out. But what do you want from your career? That's where the question should start. Depends on your experience whether you want to learn or work or give feedback. Correct. Depends on what you want to do. All right, we have taken all the questions. Now coming back to our screen share. Audio is being captured. And now I want to show you this small piece of software called iStudio. iStudio? What is it called? I forgot the name. No. Hit that like button, folks. Shadow is right. Thank you so much, Shadow. It is not iStudio. It is I show you. So you wanna go to this I show you audio capture, okay? I'm gonna leave the link in the description. This is one free software that you'll need to make OBS work for your Mac. You download this, follow the instructions carefully, very carefully. All right. Now, once you're done, I think once you're done till allow, it'll say call for allow. Now we're gonna talk to you about what happens next. So once you've installed this, installation done, you're gonna close this. All right. Next thing you're gonna open up is this thing on Mac called MIDI setup. Audio MIDI setup. Can you see this? MIDI I'm writing in this thing. Audio MIDI setup it's showing me. I open audio MIDI setup. And this is going to give you something like this. All right. By default, it's going to add an I show you audio capture device. Leave this alone. Okay. You're going to go here in that plus sign. In fact, let me hide the the thing behind so you folks can see it more clearly. Oh, what do we do? Whoops. Okay, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? All right, I think we are back in business. I missed out something. Where is my audio MIDI setup? There. So I think I'm gonna switch to Figma. So it's a planar canvas and open this here. All right, now we can focus. Oh, there's a Premiere Pro thing open behind the scenes. Too many things happening on. Now you know what we're talking about. This us streamers. What is happening? You're gonna create plus here, and you're gonna create a aggregate device. Okay. The moment you hit that, all of this will show up. All of this will naturally show up. Thanks, Adobe. Thanks. This is just what I needed from you. This is just what I needed. Now to find everything again. Hate Adobe's crap. All right, back again. Where's my OBS? Streaming is not easy, folks. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is built-in microphone you need. You want output? Yes. Built-in output as in the desktop output. Okay. You want the I show you capture thing as well. And you want USB codec is this one. So I've captured all of them. These are the input channels, and that's it. I'm done. Okay. Now I've already set this up, as you can see. I've not captured these things for some reason. Because I show you capture device already captured that. I show you capture device is capturing something. I have just done built-in microphone and I show you capture, which is a desktop audio. So you can just select, if you have multiple mics, you can select there, etc. There's much bigger tutorial on their own website. Once you have done this, right, then you come to your system preferences and they will look something like this. You will see the aggregate device here. You will see the I show you capture device here as well. Do not click on that. In your output, click on the aggregate device. The moment you do that, the desktop audio will start doing that thing here. And what we're going to do is add that source. If you look at this source in my desktop audio, where's my desktop audio? Where's my desktop audio? Where's my desktop audio? Come on. Advanced audio properties. This is fine. No, I wanted to show you folks the properties. Yes. So what you want to do is you want to add in your, to get this desktop audio. Right now what you have done, all we have done is I show you has asked because of the permission issue crap with Mac. All it has done is taken all the audio and aggregated. Now that's the aggregate device, and we have told the system the default output of all things should go on that speaker. It's acting as a speaker. Now we're gonna tell this OBS beast to use that as a, what do you call, audio thing. So we're gonna go to audio, desktop audio disabled, etc, etc. Oh, I've not added the show you capture here. So what I'm gonna do is show you this here in my legit settings. If I go to audio, you can see the mic and auxiliary audio is set to I show you capture. This will automatically start showing you the desktop this thing there. Or alternatively, if you do not want to add it from here, you want even more granular control, then you can add a specifically an audio output capture, and there you can select I show you capture, right? And click OK, and that should be it. I will have to delete this because there's a duplication. Yes. That's how your audio will start working on the desktop. So far we got our video, we got a camera, we got our desktop, we got the audio sorted, right? Now we're gonna go to the actual deal, which is figuring out the settings that work for your system. Especially it's tricky for Macs, but before we switch there, we're gonna take chat because there might be question. I understand this is very complex, but we're gonna take questions. All right. Your name is very difficult. Sanyal says, hi Siddharth, told you I would be back. Good to see you. But I will not pronounce your name. Okay, let's try. Arka Prabha. Arka Prabha. Okay, one of those. The frustration is real. We need a King OP. King OP in chat, folks. King OP in chat. Let's hear it. Alrighty. Now coming to our real deal. Let's go to settings again. We're gonna go to settings a lot, folks. We're gonna go to settings tons of times. I mean, this is mostly useless. Stream we have already done, right? You choose YouTube. You can choose restream. You can choose some custom thing. Facebook Live, Twitch. I don't know why I will choose Facebook Live, but maybe your audience is on Facebook. Now, audio we already saw. Audio manages multiple types of audios. Most of it I do not want to touch because I do not understand. Video we already spoke about is the base resolution. Now we come to the main one. These were all inputs. Now you're ready with the inputs. Everything is coming to OBS. But OBS से अब बाहर भेजना है, कुकर में से चने निकालने हैं. तो कुकर में से चने कैसे निकालेंगे? आप जाएंगे आउटपुट टैब में, आउटपुट टैब, आउटपुट टैब, आउटपुट टैब OB. Now output tab is the most useless thing I have seen in OBS ever. So you're gonna do a slight change. We are not simple people. We are complicated people because OBS is a complicated software. So we're gonna not keep it simple. You can see that drop down on top. We're gonna click that drop down, this drop down right here. Come on, drop down. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And click on this advanced. The moment you do it, boom. You see new audio has appeared. So there's audio here, which is separate. This is input. This is output of the audio. This is streaming. This is a stream as well, but this streaming is output of the stream. So these are all outputs, right? In the streaming, this thing, audio track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here's the tricky part, okay? The audio that you're capturing will be high quality, most likely 320 kbps, etc. However, YouTube can only ingest, I'm guessing, 128 or 192. So most of you will not to change it, no need to change it. This will work as it is. But you may be able to, you may want to record a higher quality and stream a lower quality audio. So you can record and stream simultaneously on OBS, right? That is why you see here, start streaming and start recording button. We'll come to them both later. Now coming to lower settings, output, rescale output. This again you can use to rescale just before streaming, okay? The first rescaling we do here, which uses, I believe uses GPU. And the second rescaling we do here. If I select rescaling, it will give me an option that the encoder I'm using is X264. X264 is your CPU. Apple 264 software is also CPU. Apple hardware encoder is the GPU. It will use your GPU. You're gonna try and offload as many things to your GPU as possible, right? So whenever possible, especially if you're rescaling, choose GPU here. Now coming to your rate control, I've forgotten what kind of rates we do, but depends on your bit rate depends on the resolution. For example, we are doing 1080p. If you're doing 1080p, 2500 kbps is, in my opinion, for the kind of quality we're looking for, may not be enough. We want to be upwards of 3000 at least. So I'm going to change to 3000. All right. Use custom buffer. We don't need. Keyframe interval is for YouTube is 2 seconds the ideal. Every 2 seconds, the entire OBS will send a mandatory frame to you to YouTube. These we will leave as it is and do not touch them at all. You can do VBR, which gives you more options, but VBR has a whole lot of things you need to then account for, which I do not mess around with. I think when we come to the main one, we'll see what are my current settings. Now this is what you're streaming. This will go to YouTube. Now let's say you also want to record that thing because you want a higher quality version of that later. If you don't want, you can just ignore this part. But here you can choose the types again, right? Custom output is some other encoder. Where does it save the file? MKV file is the best generated format, but you can change formats to other one. The reason they encourage MKV, it's a higher file size because it seems frame by frame. Electricity goes, something connection goes, it will stop there, but the video file is recoverable. You're gonna use some sort of encoder. You can use your own local encoder or some other sort of encoder. Now here is when you can change the number of tracks you want to record. Let's say your audio track 1 is 168, 192 or 128 kps. Your second track is 320. Then you can simply switch, add that as well, or just switch over. So only second track is recorded. So in audio is where we control this. The input again. This is all the audio combined. What is audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? This is just same audio being output over multiple things. We can control what, let's say we can say, okay, desktop only goes in audio track 1 and mic goes in audio track 2. I'm going to show you that later. But right now we put everything into one thing, and now we're splitting into multiple tracks for usefulness. As you can see, the first one is selected to 160. I'm going to drop it down to 128 because I think that's what YouTube appreciates, or 192. I will check in a second. And the track 2, I want to go 320 kbps because I want higher bitrate, higher quality sound, right? And that I'm done with, and that is how I do streaming. OBS setup done, and click OK, and we're ready to go. Now I was telling you about this multiple audio channels, right? So we go to advanced audio properties finally, and you can see, I can see this mic goes to track number 1, goes to track number 2. If I disable track number 2, this will stop recording. It will be audible to you because I'm streaming, but it will not record because we have set up recording to pick up only audio track 2, right? So the more sources you can add, you can select which track it goes to. So for example, I want background music, but I don't want to record background music because I want to change the background music when I'm editing, right? So I could add the background music, the free one here, stream it, but not record it. And that's how I would achieve it. All right, we're going to take a quick break and come to your questions. I hope I'm not running too fast for you folks. All right, that's right. King OP, thank you so much, Akshay and Shadow. Can you do a case study on Discord? On Discord? What do you mean by Discord? Like, what do you mean by case study on Discord? Like Discord design case study? Case study. Or you want tutorial? I'm not clear. Prabha, please let us know. I Sanskari is here. Hello, I Sanskari. How are you? I am good. Do check out I Sanskari's channel. He has a very funny video on how he made Samay Raina who he is today. Any gamers in this Praja? I am pretty sure. Who are gamers? Gamers, I played chess yesterday. Guess what my rating is? Glorious 200 or 300 or 4. Glorious 200? Yeah, something like that. So I really suck at it. I really need to improve. So except I will not play chess with anyone till I improve. Or maybe we should play. If any of you are like nearby my rating, please let me know. Then we can play. Which startup in India will the Microsoft and Google of this country in terms of scale users? It's very hard to predict that, Shadow, right? If I knew that, I would join that startup, right? I mean, in my opinion, InstaMojo and Headout are likely to be the ones. That's why I'm there. But not everyone's scale is same. Maybe in India, the best example is scale like Geo. Right? I play games with my life. LOL. Live games may not be enough to stream. Bandwidth will be over. So, अलग ही बकट चालू है. मजा ही आ गया. कुछ भी हो जाए, the protests, the posters that our mom and dad send on WhatsApp will never get better. उनकी तो बात ही ना करें. My live game is not sexy enough to do live stream. But क्या करें? सबकी live stream चल ही रही है. बिना option के. All right. What have we covered? We have covered your advanced settings. We have covered I show you capture device. We have covered how this looks like. Now I'm going to show you my actual setup, okay? But before I show you, there's this layout. This layout looks crap as compared to what you're looking at. So how do we do that? Figma. Hello, Figma. Been a long time. So we come here and I come to my live streaming layouts and I zoom out and you see my layouts right here. I start with this blank gradient and then I chunk out these, punch out these things. At times I write within them. So I'm actually writing their names and exporting them. So I will write our guest OP, right? And write there whatever. And these are transparent. So which means these sections are transparent, which means if I go here and if I draw a rectangle, you can see it. Wait, let me drag it down. What? As you can see, so that those sections you can see are transparent. You can see. So like this, I have created multiple. I will export this as a PNG. इसको PNG में export करें. You can see here now. This is exported as a PNG. Now coming to the one that you're seeing, I'm gonna hide everything. I'm gonna go to studio mode. This is what studio mode is. Studio mode is advanced mode. This is what you're seeing right now. And this is what I'm gonna change. But you won't be able to see on the stream itself. I mean, you'll see it in the screen share a bit, but it won't become live till I hit transition. All right. So what we're gonna do here is this will allow us to show you multiple things. I'm gonna switch off everything slowly, one by one. Lower third switch off, overlay we're gonna keep, display switch off, FaceTime switch off, live chat switch off. This, as you can see, is a simple PNG. This is nothing but a PNG. Overlay screen, I've locked it. This is a PNG, right? And I've locked it, so we don't move it around. First thing we do is, let's hide that. First thing we do is bring in display. This display, you can see. Now let's bring in FaceTime. You can see my FaceTime. In fact, it's not even properly cropped. It's behind that, like that, just sitting there, just randomly, right? Then we bring in live chat. In fact, live chat is the lowest. We put live chat first, then we put FaceTime on top of it, then we put like this. Now on top of all of this, we put this PNG, and ta-da! What do you know? Woo! You have a rounded corner live stream. All right. Well, that is how you go advanced layouts in all of this. And when I switch, you can see, this layout is simpler. I can move this around. Same thing. You can see how that is happening. So this is how behind the scenes this complicated looking thing is actually visual trickery OP. So this is it. This is really simple. This is how simple it all is, right? But maximum time goes in resizing, cropping, making sure everything is working, remembering, yeah, I have to switch on that thing, I have to switch on that thing. Too many things, folks. Too many things. So this is how all of that works. And I'm gonna hit transition, and the moment I hit transition, you will stop seeing this, and you will see the effect of it. There are many interesting plugins. The most favorite plugin of mine is Move plugin. We'll talk about quick couple of options, but first we're gonna take chat, and to take chat, I will hit this button, and you will see it change over there. Ta-doop. And there we are. We're gonna take a look at chat. What does the chat say? All right. Now the only reason I cannot live stream is my internet connection. Oh, Sanskari, soon fix it. Visual trickery OP. Yes, that's what we designers are. We are all visual tricksters. I mean, skeuomorphic and neomorphic is not real material. It's visual trickery. So we designers do a lot of visual trickeries, right? Now coming to a little bit of advanced settings, a little bit of just to highlight that, take your live stream to a little next level. All right. We're gonna do a funky thing. I'm gonna transition again. I'm gonna show you another thing. All right. This is my webcam. On my webcam FaceTime, I go to you can't see this. This is right click. I go to so many options. We go to properties. Actually, not properties. My bad. We go to filters. Ta-da! Ooh. What does it have? It has color correction. What does it do? This is what it do. You see that? पहले मेरी जिंदगी बहुत बर्बाद होती थी. फिर मुझे OBS में color correction मिला. और तब से oversaturated colors की बाहर लगी. Okay, no, too much. Dial it down. All right, we can change brightness. That looks better. We can change the contrast. Yeah, that looks better. We can change the gamma. So this looks a little pumped up. All right. In fact, what you can do is you can apply an LUT file. For those of you who do video editing and photo editing, you will know what an LUT file is. That's insane. You can do chroma key. This is how they remove the green screen. Chroma key is you take one key color, which is typically not in human skin, so it's a blue or green screen, and you just ask it to remove. So it makes it transparent. So that's chroma key. Color correction we saw. Color key is the same thing, I think. Crop and pad we already saw. You can crop and do all that jazz. Luma key, I've forgotten what it was. Move source, move value, these are my plugins. And that is advanced options to make your even this appearance of this webcam pop out even more. So this is another thing. I think we are almost done. It's almost an hour as well. Now, the next thing I want to show you folks, but before we're going to switch here, is my favorite person to follow and learn this from on YouTube. We're going to look at that person. We're going to look. Oh, so that warrior is live. Should be going to his stream. Should be. All right. My favorite person, folks, to learn all of this from is Nutty. This guy called Nutty. He mostly live stream on Twitch and not about Mac. But I really like his style. I really like what I learned most of my stuff here. Not a lot of videos, but most of them are damn useful. I'm gonna leave the link here. Oh, wait. Error again. Are you serious? I have to refresh. Sign into chat. I hate Google. I hate Google. Google, why you do this to me at the worst time possible? I was logged in for 1,000 years. You did not bother. The moment I start live streaming is when you have to get me to. Can we please move on? YouTube. Come on. Finally. All right, all right. All right, Visual Prikri, have you seen Elgato Stream Deck? Yes, I have seen. No, I have not seen the Elgato Stream Deck. Not yet, Akshay. CCOP lookup table. लुट गए यार बताओ. स्ट्रीमिंग इंसेप्शन बाय किंग्सदार. अच्छा स्ट्रीम में स्ट्रीम डाला क्या? बताओ बताओ बताओ. ऐसा कर दिया. So check out Nutty. If you catch him live, tell him we sent you. All right, we're gonna look at the one Akshay is talking about as well. EPOS Vox. EPOS Vox. We're checking it out. 1 second. 1 second. Akshay. Why am I wearing this? Your job is over, Level Mike. Get off my collar. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? It is stuck. Okay, it was stuck. It was legit stuck. I'm not even kidding. The Level Mike was. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. We'll check him out. Sounds interesting. For those of you who can't see, this is what he was talking about. EPOS Vox. Do check out his channel. I'm going to check it out as well. And this is it. This is our OBS. This is how you do OBS. I hope to see tons of live streams now. Now, if you don't live stream, I'm coming for you. Live stream. You better live stream. You better live stream, folks. You better live stream. The suddenness, the sheer suddenness of live stream should be masterstroke worthy. All right, I feel like I need a checklist to make sure I can remember all of this while streaming. Thank you for this walkthrough, super useful. Exactly, Shivani, that is why. But you need a checklist. Eventually, this checklist will become mental checklist, because if you make a paper checklist, don't make it digital. Your brain will go bonkers to look at for another thing on screen. Make a physical checklist, put it on a post-it and paste it here. It really helps. Eventually, you learn stuff. And keep 10-15 minutes buffer, especially for having a guest to test out everything. Do watch this again and again. You won't get it in one go. Follow through as you're setting up your OBS. If you find any difficulties, the comment section is open, and so is our Discord channel on YouTube setting. The lapel mic, the lavalier mic, the lavalier mic. I've heard so many this thing. I just call it level mic. Why not? I'll check Nutty. All right. Countdown has begun for me. All right. Yes, countdown has begun for you. It has begun for you. All right, sir. All right. And should we do a giveaway? Should we do a giveaway? You start live streaming. We'll figure a giveaway. All right. That brings us to an end. Any other questions, Praja? Any other thing? Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's check how many likes we gotten. How has my performance been? We'll check now. We'll check what folks been up to. Did you hit that like button? You did. Thank you so much. Lapel, leave me. तेरा पीछा ना छोड़ूंगा. Yeah, correct. Mike was like, ना जाने देंगे तुझे. Okay? आज जाने की जिद ना करो. What sort of giveaway? We don't know. For streamers, people who want to stream. How to have 2 people inside OBS. Start a Zoom call, and window capture the Zoom. That's how you have 2 people in OBS. Harshitama, thank you. This was awesome. Thank you so much, Highway, for joining in. Discord channel. Just ask Nightbot for Discord link. It's exclamation Discord. That should give you the link. Last question, please. Yes. 2 video screen inside OBS. What do you mean 2 video screens? Like 2 videos simultaneously running? Let's see what I can do here. I should be able to show you. Wait. Okay, too many things happening. So this is one, right? Let's say this is one video. And I can just duplicate, oh god. I can just duplicate this, right? And have 2 videos running. right? These are two videos. And they can be just in different parts of the screen, so they capture different parts. For example, I could re-crop this. So these are two different videos. Now you see me now in two different videos, right? So this is how you can do two different videos. But I'm gonna change this because I do not want this. Nope. Oh come on. Oh come on. Did I screw up my setup? I did screw up my setup. That is not good, folks. That is not good. All right, all right, all right. This is done. Discord link is there. Okay, I understood. Thanks. Is there any Discord channel for us? Yes, Prabal. Got the Discord thing. And pretty useful. Join the Discord. Nice. All right. That brings us to the end of our live stream. Thank you so much for joining in. A very niche audience, but I'm really looking forward for you to start live streaming and see where it takes you. If you're not confident about streaming about design, stream gaming. Do something. But I need you folks to be live streaming. It'll really help you with communication. Can we save the setup? Yes. So what you can do in OBS, you can, I think, export all of this. Someone is calling me. I'll have to call them back. I think you should be able to, I forgot where you do that. There's a way to export. There's a way to export your entire settings and save them as well. All of this is by default saved. So when I exit, it'll stay saved. All of this is saved. My bad for screwing up setup. Hey, no problem. No problem, Aditya. No problem. This is life of a streamer. Do you watch IPL? No, Monish, I'm not into cricket at all. Is the Discord channel paid? No, but you need your phone number to be verified to join the Discord channel. We keep that requirement to disallow spam. Can we put intros and outros? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Intros and outros you will find on Nutty's channel as well. But to tell you, you will create a new scene and add a video, like a file instead of image. This thing you can pick up a video file. And in the settings of that scene, you can say the moment video ends, transition to another screen or go back to another screen. That's how you can do video intro and video extra. Those are just scenes. So when Tanmay exits, he just clicks on that scene and it starts playing. You know, like Chodo na haath zara. Which one is that? Litti? I think that's a song by Ritwils. Yeah. All right. I hope that makes sense. No problem. All right, Manish. For a long time, I have not used OBS. Yep. All right. We're going to close. Thank you so much for watching in. Make sure you hit like. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. And make sure you link it to folks who might... if you want somebody live streaming, send them this link and tell them, I would really like you to start live streaming about XYZ. You never know. We may have more YouTubers coming on. It's Liggy. Correct. All right. Thank you so much. Take care.